Yo, what up? We gonna kick this video off with me showing you exactly what it is I'm about to teach you guys. On the Adidas app, I ordered 2 pair of kicks. One pair was the Pusha T Oswego, originally for $130. I paid $84.20. Another pair was the ZX Torsion, some dope shoes, suede, leather, you know what I'm saying, real cool color blocking. Originally $140, I paid $75. How did I do this? Research, applying discounts, being patient, and going forward. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys how I always pay discount prices for shoes. I rarely pay resale price for shoes. It's either gonna be retail or better for me. So please tune in, check this video out, and got any questions, comments, holla at your boy. Leave a comment, make sure you subscribe, and let's get right into it.
Bro, keep making the beat stream.
I'm making beats, I'm rocking heat. You hear the music playing, plus you see what's on my feet. So unique, a hater can't critique. I killed the game, tell your swag R.I.P. They can't compete, too many balls, too many drums, too many Yeezys, too many J's. I like the ones, I like the 6s, like 11s, 350s too. I use Reason, Fruity Loops, and Pro Tools.
All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. First thing I'm gonna do is talk to you about which apps that I use when I'm buying sneakers, right? So basically on my phone, I have the apps for all of the main places that you buy shoes. So it's very important that you have these apps in your phone. All right, so starting with the Nike app, the Sneakers app, the Adidas app, Foot Action, Foot Locker, Champs, Eastbay, Finish Line, StockX, Hibbets, Chic, GOAT, and then I also use Kicks on Fire a lot to keep me up on what's coming out. So you gotta have all of these apps and, know how to use the apps, compare prices, compare discounts, and that's a very, very big portion of how I always catch a good steal. All right, so the next thing I want you to pay attention closely to what I'm about to say is you need to get on Twitter, because on Twitter, there is a group, all right, called Sneaker Twitter. And in that group, you're gonna find pretty much everything you need to know about what's coming out, when it's coming out, what's on sale, what's about to drop, what's about to shock drop. You're gonna have other people on Twitter that you can follow, that you can ask questions, that you can post, repost a lot of things you may be trying to sell or find. And it's a pretty good community. I don't know anybody personally that I deal with on sneaker Twitter, but I do have a lot of people that I communicate with from time to time, and it's usually always good stuff, big ups, letting people know what's real, what's fake, what's good, what's bad. So it's a good community to have if you're on Twitter. So I definitely recommend getting on sneaker Twitter, following that page. That way you can get all the information that you need. But one thing I can say is you can turn the notifications on, but your phone is going to ring nonstop with notifications. So I turn it on every now and then, but most of the time I just keep it off and I just log on to the page and just look at the notifications on there, because it literally buzzes nonstop 24/7 with sneaker deals from Nike to Adidas to New Balance to Jordans to Yeezys. But yeah, get on sneaker Twitter, and that's one of the steps to catching these deals. All right, so let's go ahead and get into some of the methods that I use. So the first thing I do, I'm gonna go with the Nike app on this one. I'm gonna log into the app. As you can see, it's gonna give you different things you can pick from to look at. I'm gonna go ahead and go into shoes, and then you got different categories: shoes under 100, shoes on sale, basketball, golf, training shoes, you name it. All right, so sometime I go into shoes on sale and I check that out, but for today's video, we're gonna just go into all shoes. Now, once I get into this portion of the app, I'm gonna go ahead and filter by price to low. You can also filter by size and other things, but I just go with price to low. And then from here, you're gonna get everything that they have in the shoe department, starting at the lowest price, going all the way to the highest price. And I like doing this so I don't miss anything that I may have missed if I was just looking for Air Max or just looking for Jordan. Sometimes it's weird and you'll catch something that you just completely miss. So, I mean, you know, it can be a long process. It can take time, but when you're searching for that best deal, you know, it's definitely worth it, you know, based off my experiences and the deals that I have found. So you go ahead and scroll through. At the beginning, you're gonna see a lot of slides and sandals. You're gonna see a lot of cleats. You're gonna see a lot of running shoes, you know, in the $40 to $50 price range. But once you hit the $50 and up price range, you're gonna start seeing different variety of shoes, and this is where you're gonna really start paying attention at. So as you go through, you know, check out the shoes, see what sizes they have, and you know, that's basically what I do when I'm looking for a steal. I'm looking at almost every shoe that they have in stock. See the Nike React Elements, those are cool, you know, because sometimes what I buy is not based off what I won't say what I want, but it's more based off of what the good steal is, what the good deal is. So I may not be looking for that shoe, but if I come across it and it's on sale, especially if it's something that I've noticed before that was a higher price, I may just grab the shoe, depending on how I'm feeling that day. So I'm gonna go ahead and just go into the Jordans and look at that, see if we can find anything different, because sometimes a lot of Jordans pop up on here, so you never know. And let me see what we got here. Okay, so we actually got the Air Jordan 6 denim, which I do have these shoes, but I'm gonna use these as a perfect example. All right, these shoes are retail, original price was $200. Now at one point, this shoe was on sale for $177, actually for quite a while. And now, as you can see, it's down to $157, so another $20 off. So if they were to have my size in this shoe and I wanted it, this would be a perfect example, right? So I would add the size, even though size 10 is not my size, I would add that to the cart, and then from there is where you got to find your promo code. All right, once you find a promo code, that's where you're gonna go see the steals and the deals at. So always be on the lookout for these promo codes, and that's where Twitter is gonna come in handy at. Be on Twitter, and sometime Nike will have a flash sale for 2 or 3 days, 25, 30% off, and you apply those codes, and most of the time it works for shoes that are already on sale. I've paid some ridiculously low prices for some shoes, dang near half off, and you know, it's all about patience. So another thing that you can try to do is find somebody that you may know, a friend, a relative, somebody who is military, and have them get you military code. All right, so basically Google military code for Nike app. It's gonna take you to the Share ID website. You put in the information, you get the code, and then you apply the code to that promo code, and that's usually 20% off. Okay, and I mean, I'm pretty sure I've applied that same discount promo code to the shoes that were already on sale. So it's basically just, you can't beat it, and that's how I buy a lot of my shoes. So that's all I'm gonna tell you for right now. Be on the lookout for part 2, and we're gonna go into some other apps and talk about comparing shoes, because a lot of times different apps will have the same shoe, same size, for a way different price. So you don't want to mess around and pay too much for a shoe that's on sale on another app. But make sure you subscribe to the page. Make sure you like the video. Holla at your boy, OG Bo Beats TV. Peace.